Who out there has really stiff hips, hip arthritis, and just can't really get a good stretch sometimes? So we got a great exercise. It's gonna make some quick transformation, lubricate that joint, and we'll be right back with you with the answers. This hip exercise was developed from Moshe Feldenkrais and one of my mentors, Greg Johnson. And so what we're trying to do is you want to set yourself up with this nice angle here. And a lot of it is a movement awareness. You want to be aware of the motions, that you can go this way 1 centimeter and this way 1 centimeter. And you're going to basically lubricate that ball and socket. And you're going to do this till things start freeing up. And it does it pretty quickly. I think what we're trying to do is just trying to create and really get that surface area to free up with the lubrication and really cover the whole surface area. And as you get better, you can go a little bit further. What we're looking for is a nice, clean pendulum motion. And you don't want to necessarily have if you have poor control of those hip muscles, they start jerking. What we're also doing is we're also working on those hip joints, or the hip joint deep rotator muscles. So this is a great exercise for the rotator cuff of our hips. And as you get bigger, you can go further, and you can see that I'm starting to hit something here, and so I want to work within that range. So if I can go 2 inches this way, I should be able to go 2 inches that way fairly easily. And it's about, what you want to be mindful of is the effort that it takes. And so now I can really start getting a little bit more. So that's the first phase. Now, if you want to get to other phases, and what we're trying to do, like I said, is lubricate the whole joint. We want to go out to the side here. Now we move over, and you do the same thing. So 1 inch that way, and 1 inch. This kind of starts lubricating the outside of that hip joint more around here. And it's all about keeping things square. You don't want your hip moving too much, your pelvis, I mean. You don't want that pelvis moving too much. And then you want to smooth it out. Remember, no jerky motion, no ratchety, jerky motion. And it's great. Yep, it just freed up. I don't know, just right there. You guys just saw it. It just freed up. Feels great. And then the next one is on top of the thigh. And so you can see that I'm having trouble going this way. I can go this way all day long. But so let's start small. 1 centimeter. I'll turn myself towards the camera. And you can see it's kind of jerky, or at least that's what it feels like to me. Like I have really trouble letting go. But right now I'm already starting to lubricate it. My hip is sinking into the socket, and it's doing much better. And I can go much further than earlier. So you can see that transformation. It just mind boggles me what we can do if we do subtle, small motions. That's the whole premise of it all. We want subtle motions. And if you're really advanced, you can go across. And you can see I barely can go this way and this way. And so imagine those of you who are trying to cross your legs for sitting, and you don't have this hip range. Guess what? You're going to cheat from your back, your neck, all that stuff. And it's bad. This is the 4th phase. I'm really bad at this, but I'll show you. And this is what most of you will feel like with the general small stuff. So I need to do this exercise a little bit more. But even me doing this little by little is already freeing it up. This is great for people with also back pain, but most of the time we're trying to get the hip to free up for the knee, or the hip to free up for the back and pelvis. And those of you who have really unstable SI joints, great exercise as well. And so there it is. And you know, it feels really good. I can just move that nice as compared to this. You can kind of see I didn't work on this side, and no good. And that's just a huge change. So that's these movement awareness exercises for the hip. They're great. So if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our channel. Share it with people that may need this or having issues with walking and moving around, as well as leave a comment and leave a like. I'm Dr. Lin. Remember, we can and we will get better together.